What is up, Felt Pack? Today I have something that I want to talk about. As somebody who has Instagram, follow it by the way. It should be linked to my um, channel. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that I've noticed a lot over the course of the internet. Why does everyone seem to absolutely despise children? Happens every time. All over the internet. Whenever a kid is in a video, it's like, shut up, little bro. Like, it's just nonstop hate. And it's obviously a joke. It's obviously, know, a meme to whenever you see a kid, you're like, oh my god, shut up, little bro, you're not him, or whatever. But it gets to a point where I don't think it's a joke anymore. Insert that one TikTok sound from like 100 years ago. But really, anyway. So there's this video that what sparked this really for me to make a video is there's this clip of a place, I believe in China. I don't know, I'm just generalizing because it was like four Japanese, Chinese people in an elevator. I assume this is in Japan just for the number of, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a place in America that inhabitates a lot of, but there are these two teenagers recording and like acting cool. First off, the guy in the video, the guy at fault here, literally is chewing on a floss stick thing. Like, who chews on it? You use it, put it away, throw it away. Unless you're reusing it. That's disgusting, but, you do what you do. Anyway, so there's this kid who is, like, pressing all the buttons on the elevator. Obviously, that's not fun. And then he was, like, saying, I want. What do you want? Like, I think he was just trying to get his dad's attention because the dad was just on his phone constantly. And this is when the teenagers become more of the asshole here, because you start to you hear what I said and you're probably like, oh, this kid is disgusting. Hold on. The teenager proceed to threaten the kid by saying, we're going to hang your dad on a tree. Who the fuck says that to a child, first off? And then proceeds to pop the kid's balloon. And the kid cries. Now, you're probably, because this generation's cooked, you're probably like, they deserved it. That's what the comments were. And I'm just like, is nobody gonna talk about the guy threatening to hang the kid's dad? But it's whatever. But it's mainly on Instagram. So I'm gonna probably title this video, why does Instagram hate children rather than the internet? Because the internet's abroad. But it happens in every comment section where even if the kid's the victim, people are like, oh, the kid deserved it. Anytime there's a kid in distress, there's always the comments that say, oh, the kid's at fault. Oh, grow up, little bro, or shit like that. I think it mainly started with that one kid who... Fuck, I can't remember what it was. I think this meme about like blaming kids for their shortcomings, I think that came from what was that kid? What was the kid doing? But like it was years ago. Back when TikTok was like a big talking point. Fuck. The kid. There was this kid talking about something. Oh, the kid made a joke. The kid tried to make a joke like everybody else, and then there was this guy in the comments section that just wrote a massive paragraph about how he's not funny and he needs to like wrap it up. It's so unfunny that blah 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 blah. I just went on a massive paragraph just berating the kid about how unfunny he is. The kid responded to that, and then the guy came back and doxed the kid. So, yeah. And now on to the main topic. Why does Instagram specifically hate kids? Well, we could kind of point it to the newer generation not wanting kids. Completely fine. It's your decision. But it's such a wide range of people who do not want kids. Me personally, I hope to have kids one day. And coming from experience, by the way, guys, don't rush to have kids. I'm still 21, about to be 22, and I don't have kids, but I'm constantly thinking about, hey, I want kids. Hopefully I could have kids soon. It really just depends on your partner. If my partner does not want kids, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to have kids. I would prefer to have kids, but, it's ultimately the wife's decision. I don't really care. But the goal for me, quote-unquote goal, is to have kids. So, that's just me. But I'm 21, so I don't have to worry about kids. But I digress. I think it's a mixture of that and also Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha are possibly the worst generation ever, especially when it comes to memes. Gen Alpha acts like they're hot shit. Like, they act more adult than they should, and you just want to smack the kids around. Like, I do not advocate for child abuse, but when your kid is acting like an adult and acting hard and, like, talking... Like, this is what pissed me off about Gen Alpha when I first started the internet. Well, no, not when I first started the internet. God, that would be, like, back in the day when Gen Alpha wasn't a thing. But what always upset me is when children, like, say swear words. And, like, you can say, oh, puss boy, you don't like when kids swear? I don't. Because guess what? You're acting more adult than you should. And you deserve to get smacked around. If your kid is acting like they're, like they're adult when they're, like, 5, smack them. Fucking smack them. Because why is your kid acting like that? Why are you acting as if you aren't still in preschool learning your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? You're still watching fucking Brain Pop. By the way, Brain Pop is a fucking goated cartoon. I wonder what they're doing now. Might do a reaction video of them. But still, I don't know, man. There's not much I could really connect to this. I was just wanting to talk about something today. I need to get an uploaded, and I'm not gonna talk about something I don't care about. Like, I could talk about so much stuff. I have so many content things I could do, but I'm not passionate about those. Like, I could talk about fucking politics all day, every day, but I don't, Because first off, I don't give a shit about politics. I'm not on either side. So I'm just going to be posting topics that I care about. And these are just random. Also, would you guys want to see vlogs at one point? I'm thinking of doing like vlogs sometime. I don't know, like if we ever go to the theaters or something. I don't know, bro. We don't go out much anymore, but anyway. So, also, content update. I know a lot of content updates. Pretty soon, probably today, I will be recording a Minecraft episode and a Devil May Cry episode. But what you guys need to understand, the Devil May Cry episodes are not going to be 1 hour anymore. Because for some reason, it will not let me upload 1 hour videos. It keeps like glitching out and saying, oh, you have no storage, even though it's like the same storage I've had since the start of this channel. But anyway, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, see you guys later.